Oh. Welcome back. A new episode, and this is an exciting one. It's an M52 B28 turbo, using a K64 performance manifold and downpipe, using a holset turbo. The top end of the engine has been built. It's got ARP head studs, cometic gasket and 2 standard gaskets. It's had some head work, pressure tested, skimmed, triple seated cut valves. So that's all been done, and our mate Chris, who owns the engine, he's put it all back together, so it's ready to go into his car. Just a few things to do to it, put on his new clutch and flywheel, gearbox, and get it all fitted. He's hoping for about 350, 400 brake horsepower from it, on a standard ECU, and that's what he's been advised by some tuners that you can get, so we'll be looking at that. But yeah, basically he's dropped it off here just to get it put into the car, get it running. There's quite a few jobs in the car that need finishing off. A load of brake lines need plumbing in. He's running braided lines throughout the whole car, hydraulic handbrake, stuff like that. So I'll show you the car now in a minute, just to show you where we are with that as well. So just be a mini series, probably do it over 2 or 3 episodes, and show you the end result. But that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy this one. I'll film as much as possible once again. Sometimes work gets in the way, so I don't get to film everything. But it should be a good build, and it should be a fast car, so I'll show you what the car is like and what we've been doing to that. So this is how it sits. As you can see, it's very, very clean. Chris has had the engine bay painted previously. He's running all new fuel lines all the way through the car. Same with brake lines as well. All these brake lines are new. All running into the car in different spots through the bulkhead. Same down here, same as a new clutch line. Another WDS steering column, awesome bit of kit. He's also running BCs. It is going to be his daily, a fast daily, so he's keeping it quite clean. You see we've got a Wizards lock hydro plate which he bought. Cooler work short shifter, and there's his hydro. So you can see we're just running all the lines in through the car. They were previously routed in the wrong place, so we've had to take them back off and just route them correctly. As you can see, they go down through the bulkhead on the back, and then connect outside. So yeah, so that's it. So plan is get clutch and flywheel onto the engine today, get gearbox on and fit the engine into the car so we can start making a bit more progress. We've got, you can see there's a pile of Chris's parts. He's got a swirl pot and that we'll be putting in the boot for him. That's his intercooler pipe. You see there's just a big pile of parts. So the plan is get them all fitted, get it in and get the car running. So stay with us and enjoy. So the CG Motorsport clutch is fitted. It's a 555 Super Sport model. I think it's good for about 500-600 brake horsepower, about 600 torque. Chris has one of these, well, a CG Motorsport clutch and flywheel on most of these cars, so he likes them. Good value for money. Seem to last him a while, and he gives them to death. So now just need to get gearbox on, and we can fitted into the engine bay. I'll just give you a quick look at the manifold before the engine goes in the car, because you won't be able to see it properly then. It's a K64 performance manifold from Poland. They're not that expensive, they're really good value for money. I think Chris sent me his holset turbo and the manifold, and then Camel built him a downpipe for it. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You can see there's plenty of work on into it, and well worth the money. See, engine is in, downpipe is on, very little clearance under there. So that's the gearbox up in place for now, born to drift gearbox mount. The cooler works short shifter is all in place. Just show you, you can see where the downpipe comes down, so plenty of clearance to get an exhaust down there, and plenty of clearance between the downpipe and the steering column. It's a really good fit. We're currently just putting the tank back up. I'm going to start connecting all the fuel lines. The lines through the body of the car, the breather hoses and stuff for the tank, they were too small. The new ones that were put in were way too small, wouldn't connect to the tank, so we're just going to get new breather hose now so we can run that back through and reconnect the evaporation tank back up. It's just going quite well. Hopefully another few days now it'll be up and running. Just got to mount stuff like intercooler and stuff like that, and it'll be done, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I'll finish that episode here. We're waiting on a few parts that Chris has ordered. We've got another few jobs that we need to get on with on other cars, so we're going to get on with them, and we'll be back to this probably around the end of next week, and we'll get it running. Next video hopefully will show you all running. Thanks for watching, and remember, like, share and subscribe.